Hey, this is our review for Chapter 1 for our test that we have over sections 1.1 through 1.6. So I have a copy of this Windows Journal document, and you'll notice that there's a portion that says answers, and if you erase, you'll be able to find the answer for all of the problems. So the first one, evaluate the expression. This is looking at the order of operations, so I'm going to go through. First thing I'm going to take care of is my exponents, so I have 4 plus 21 divided by 3 minus 9. Next, I'm going to take care of the division. 21 divided by 3 is 7, so I have 4 plus 7 minus 9. 4 plus 7 gives me 11, so now I have 11 minus 9, which gives me 2. Now as you go through these, I'd like for you to pause, and then after you've paused and worked the problem out yourself, then go ahead and hit play again. Do that for each problem. So now I've got 25 minus 1/3 times 18 plus 9. I have 25 minus 1/3. First I'm taking care of the parentheses. 18 plus 9 is going to give me 27. Don't let this fraction scare you. So I have 25 minus 1/3 times 27. Oh, I'm going to multiply the numerator times the numerator, the denominator times the denominator. So I have 25 minus 27 over 3. Oh, 27 over 3, I can simplify that. 27 divided by 3 is 9. So I have 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16. So for this problem, we're going to evaluate the expression for the given, sorry about that typo, value of the variable. 5y plus x squared when y is equal to 3 and x is equal to 5. Remember to pause. So now I have 5 times 3 plus 5 squared. So I have 15 plus 25. 15 plus 25 is 40. Evaluate the expression for the given value of the variable when we have x plus y cubed when y is equal to 3 and x is equal to 5. So now I have x is 5 plus y, which is 3, and all of this is cubed. Take care of what's inside parentheses first. So now I have 8 cubed. 8 cubed means 8 times 8 times 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. 64 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 6 times 8 is 48. 49, 50, 51. So that gives me 512. Now we're going to rewrite using algebraic symbols. I have 5 times the square of a number, y, is 12. So 5 multiplied by the square of a number y. So my variable is y. Square means it's to the second power. Is my word that means equals 12. Hope you're still pausing to check those answers. Rewrite using algebraic symbols. 7 is greater than 3 times a number x. So 7 is greater than 3 times a number x. Notice when we write multiplication, we no longer put an x to represent multiplication. We put the coefficient or the constant right next to the variable. And just because they're side by side, that indicates that multiplication is going on. Now I want you to check to see if the given number is a solution. I have 3x plus 5 equals 17, and I want you to check to see if that's a true statement when x is equal to 2. So I'm going to plug in 2 for x. So I've got 3 times 2 plus 5 is equal to 17. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Now, is 11 equal to 17? Absolutely not. So we would say that 2 is not a solution. Okay, now let's check this one. Determine if the given number is a solution again. Now we have y cubed minus 2 is less than or equal to 8 when y is equal to 2. So we have 2 to the third power minus 2 is less than or equal to 8. 2 to the third power is 8 because that's 2 times 2 times 2. Now what's 8 minus 2? 6. 6 is less than or equal to 8. Is that a true statement? Yes. So we would say, yes, 2 is a solution. Okay, now we want to find the perimeter of the rectangle when x is equal to 3 feet. Well, first I've got to figure out what x is, and I've got to know what perimeter means. Perimeter is the sum of the edges, like the perimeter of the building. So, oh, x is 3. Oh, so this x is 3 also. What's 2 times 3? 6. What's 6 plus 3? Oh, so this side is 9. It's a rectangle. If this side is 9, I know that this side is 9. This side is 3 feet. I know that this one is 3 feet. Now what's the sum? Well, 9 plus 9 is 18. 3 plus 3 is 6. 18 plus 6 is 24. Now if you just tell me 24, I'm going to count off. It's 24 what? Feet. Always put your unit. Now average speed. I need to drive 390 miles to a tennis tournament in Dallas. How fast do I need to drive if I need to arrive within 6 hours? Now this is average speed. Remember, I always think average speed like when I'm driving in my car, 55 miles per hour. Miles is a distance. Per means my division bar. Hour is time. So I know that average speed is equal to the distance over the time. Oh, how far am I going? 390 miles. What time do I need to go? What's my time that I want to arrive in? 6 hours. I know when I finish I'm going to be in miles per hour. What's 390 divided by 6? Okay, 6 won't go into 3. How many times will 6 go into 39? 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. I'm going to bring down this 0. How many times will 6 go into 30? 65. So my final answer is 65 miles per hour. Make sure you put your unit. Okay, now we're going to look at the relationship. I want you to plot 2 points where A is taller and less fun, and B is shorter and more fun. So A is tall, so he's going to be over here. And A is not very fun, or less fun. We don't know how fun A is. We just know A is less fun than B. Now B is shorter, so B's going to be on the shorter side of A. But B's more fun, so B's going to be higher. We don't know if B's a lot higher or a little higher. We're just graphing the best we can with the information we have. Now let's look at this one. A weighs more than B, but A and B are the same temperature. Okay, now if they're the same temperature, I know they're going to line up. So I know I'm going to have one here, and one weighs more than the other. Hmm. Oh, A weighs more than B, so A is going to be higher on the weight axis, and B is going to be lower. And that's your answer. Okay, another thing we're going to need to be comfortable with is interpreting graphs. Now, it could be something simple like the graph of this movie. Let's see, what would I say about this movie? When I look, I notice a trend. It appears to me that since 1983, the cost of making a movie has increased through 1996, with 2 years, see 1988 and 1996, there being a slight decrease in making a movie, but the overall trend has been one that's increasing. And then if you would like, have this if you'd like to read all of that. Now, vocabulary. I have the words and definitions on Quizlet for you. Here is the link, and it's also going to be a link on Moodle for you just to click and join our class. Probably do the scatter. And good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.